This is Starting Strength, the ultimate guide to functional strength, written by Lauquen B. Noris, read by Jesse Gross. Chapter 1. What is functional strength? Health and fitness fads come and go all the time, but unfortunately not all of them are worth your time and effort. Some of them don't work, some of them are overhyped, and some of them are just plain dangerous. But functional strength is different. While functional strength is very much in vogue right now, it's not a fad by any means. In fact, functional strength is the opposite of a fad, and it's a step in the right direction for all of fitness. That's because functional strength takes it all back to the reasons that most of us started training in the first place, or at least the reasons we should be training. Because let's be honest, far too many people train for the mirror. How many guys do you see pulling their t-shirt up in front of the mirror after a set of sit-ups? How many women do you see on treadmills wearing the tiniest pants in the world and barely working up a sweat? Do you think these people are training for the right reasons? And how about the guy who is so ridiculously muscular that he can't touch his toes anymore without busting a gut? This isn't fitness. Not really. And that's what functional strength addresses. As the name suggests, functional strength is strength that is functional. In other words, it's strength that you can use. So you're not trying to look strong or look healthy. You're trying to be those things. This is the difference between training like a gym bro and training like Bruce Lee. Which would you prefer? And don't worry if you're not super fit or if you don't have any interest in becoming an elite athlete. Functional strength is important for everyone. Functional strength helps you in every aspect of your life because it gives you better control over your body and your environment. Functional fitness extends to things like flexibility, correct breathing technique, and posture. All these things enable you to move with less pain, more grace, and more speed. When you train for functional strength and fitness, everything becomes easier, from opening a jam jar to helping a friend move furniture to getting out of bed in the morning. And if you want to train for your appearance as your first priority, well, this is still the right way to go, because when you train for strength and power, you look much better. Don't believe me? Then think about it logically. The reason that humans find healthy people attractive is because we assume they have better genetics and are better able to protect themselves and their families. Someone with functional strength really can do all those things and really is healthier, so they send all of those unconscious signals that make them more attractive to the opposite sex. Why there are different types of strength. This all sounds great, but perhaps you're confused now as to how you can have more than one type of strength. Surely strength is strength, right? Well, to an extent you're right, but in other ways, you're not. To start with, let's take a quick look at isolation training versus compound. Isolation training means that you're specifically training certain muscle groups in isolation, on their own. This is how many of us have been told to train. For instance, when you perform bicep curls, you're probably doing this by holding a dumbbell in one hand and then curling the weight up to meet.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?